Hey, I'm AC Lockyer, the professional business guy, and today we're going to talk about replication, replication, replication. The key to any great plan, any executable item, any great marketing strategy is replication, replication, replication. And I learned that firsthand professionally fishing on the Redfish Tour. And what I learned is when you're out there fishing, you've got several different rods on the deck with several different lures. And each one of those lures has different pound test lines and leaders and colors and lengths of rods, and you have a lot of variables. So you start fishing and throwing some of these different lures. And then, boom, you get a bite. And you say, okay, did I get that bite on an oyster bar? Did I get it on a mud bottom? Did I catch it on sandy point? You know, was it at a draw? And you start analyzing those bites, and you say, okay, I'm going to replicate that now. And you go down the bank, and you cast that same rod with that same lure, that same pound test line, and boom, you get another bite. Okay, did I catch it the same place? Was it on the edge of an oyster bar? You know, and you start to analyze why you're getting the bites until you actually zone in on what's called a pattern. And then you replicate, and you replicate, and you replicate, and exploit that pattern and keep catching fish. And that's how you're successful when you're fishing tournaments. Well, the same thing in business, guys. The same thing in business. When you find something and you hit on it, or a customer calls you, you ask them, hey, how did you hear about our company? Oh, really? You found us from Google. Great. Well, what keywords did you use when you were searching for us? Wow, okay, that was the keyword. Great. What part of our website were you the most impressed with? And you start to zone in on those items that are driving customers to you that you're being successful with. And then once you figure out what those things are, and you can only figure it out through tracking those things and putting it in a spreadsheet and keeping notes when the customers call you and making sure that you measure all of your efforts, you will start to see those patterns develop. And those patterns come together. Then you can replicate, replicate, replicate those patterns. And through replication, you will be successful. The phone will ring, and you will get more customers. Learn what I learned fishing the professional Redfish Tour. Work on discovering the patterns that are making customers call you and making your phone ring, and then replicate those patterns, and you will be successful in business.